Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is TELEGLITCH Part 8. Level 3 again. Here we are in the old situation. Reminder, after level 2, there'll be plenty swarming in at the first level. Or at the start of the level. Oh, sorry, I keep missing the reload key. I'm at least glad I wasn't in a crazy situation where I need to reload really quickly, but still, that could have been lethal. So we have in here a tube, some nail boxes. I had limited inventory thing is starting to get a bit annoying. Let's instead drop that. Craft me a nail gun, enhance the nail gun, and craft me some nail ammo. Still, strangely enough, don't use it a lot because, well, for close quarters combat, I have the shotgun. Come on. It sort of becomes redundant. But at the same time, I clearly don't use explosives a lot, and thus I don't really care about them. Nail boxes are basically useless. Except for the nail ammo, which actually is kind of useful. I mean, it's a good alternative weapon, in a way. In a way, it is actually good. And no, there's no way to extend the inventory. But just sort of the part that I like. You really have to think about what you want to grab and what you want to leave behind. Classic old situation. Classic old bloodyation. I hate that one part particularly much. Hey, hey, hey! You're not supposed to be alive. I blasted that corridor quite efficiently. Yeah, pipes. Until you get the detector, it's going to be a problem, and even if you do get... Well, in a way, if you stumble into a trap, which is basically a large open area, you're going to have some combat room to face off against the zombies. In close quarters situation, that detector will go off before you even realize that the pipe's nearby. In other words, it will save you. Which, well, as I say, the detector is actually worth it. It's just that it's hard to use it properly in every situation. Inside corridor areas, it's particularly useful. In large open areas where you're going to move quickly, it's not exactly the best thing. Yep. Oh, here we have another big guy. That was a bad miss. That was also a bad miss. But having a swarm of these guys coming in is not exactly awesome. Some loot, and we finally can craft a detector. Sweet detector. Also, let's merge these. Let's scroll the inventory up. More of you. Oh, that would have been bad had I not been particularly cunning, but did end badly. I got cocky and started to try to stab it. Didn't indeed stab it, but missed. Dodge, and it hit me. Not exactly good. I'm even only surprised these things do 2 and 10 damage a pop. It's quite tame in comparison to, well, being hit in the face with a bloody claw or something like that. I'm also surprised they're not equipped with some sort of noxious claws or something. But then again, I think the lore had something to do with it. Shells, and meat trap in the combat area. If we can't find the heavy rifle on this level, we're going to have to leave it be. I can't think of any other way we can actually possibly win. Well, apart from using the revolver, but I'm not exactly in a risky mood today. The revolver could be used, but 6 bullets are not exactly going to be enough. it might take down one of them. At most. At most. Here's the switch. Microchip. Interesting way they would give you 2 microchips, but then again it increases the probability that you're going to get it earlier on before you meet your first pipe. Which in a way helps. Up. Frig. So don't hold explosives when you want to stab. Sweet, now I have to use a medkit. Where we were once. Oh no. Guards. Oh jeez! That was not nice. Got 2 hits on me before I even realized he was there. Well, yeah, that's why charging into unknown territories is a stupid idea. But heck, I'm in the mood for stupid ideas. Think ahead, and don't be a risk taker. I certainly am. A bit too much of a risk taker. Oh, come on. That was bad as well. I'm really bad at this all of a sudden. Alright, security annex. This place usually has the pipe. Looks like it doesn't this time around. Well, it's all the more better, but that's the pipe. Alright, let's try to sneak across. We did indeed manage to do that. Which means it's possible. Not that I'm going to be doing it just yet, because, well, oh, it looks like that we might get our heavy rifle. The secret is the secret that I want. Lots of piping area, piping. This is one of the more annoying secrets because you have to look for it a lot. Well, you will eventually find whatever's in here, but... Oh, the heavy rifle. Luck clearly likes me today. Up. Of course, make the bloody mistake. I think it's in those situations that nail gun would actually be useful. Then again, someone with explosives proficiency could just simply tear that thing to shreds. Alright, here we are, the teleport. Some nail ammo, let's grab that nail box. Nothing to it. We have to grab our armor. Let's firstly get to that teleport, that combat area room. And let's not forget about the heavy rifle crafting recipe, shall we? Which is 2 heavy rifles equals a ×2 rifle. I certainly am quite horrible at remembering that. I constantly kept remembering it's a cheap recipe, wasn't it? To the point where I thought the moment you basically get a handle on heavy rifles, you basically get the ×2 rifle. Alright, here we go. Let's hope for the best. Preparation is complete. Ornaments prepared. I would take that medkit, but... no. Unlike the real boss area, you have to get to the end of the door to trigger the bots. And here they come. That was good. That wasn't bloody hell. Medkit. Use the pillars. Bad. Heal up again. Use the pillars. Ah, jeez! At this point, I'm going to be dead. Oh, God. Friggin' hell. I'm near death at this point. Oh, wow, frig. Zombies. They're going to block the heavy rifle shots. It's not exactly good, but they're meat shields at least. Yep, clean up your allies. I don't want them here. I don't want them here. Down with you, last guy. Alright, we need to get rid of these zombies so I can get a clear shot on that thing. Alright, that was a good enough clearing. Whoa! Out of heavy rifle ammo! We're down to the revolver at this point. Oh, freak. I've never had to think. I never thought I would actually have to say this, but the revolver was useful. Now away with you. I hope that the gear that was at the end of this point was worth it, because I wasted my entire medkit supply. A whole lot of armor. And, well, basically, a lot. Double range teleporter. Don't need that revolver. 2 rifle barrels and 1 trigger. I certainly hope it was worth it. Because that was really bad. Really, really bloody bad. I'm a bit rusty at this. Alright, so to sum up, I burned through my entire armor, most of my medkits, going the wrong direction, ran out of rifle ammo, had to use the bloody revolver to beat those things. Wow. There's got to be a serious chaotic mess. Imagine if the situation had happened and I would have completely ran out of everything. At the last moment I would have to use my can gun and explosives. The zombies also interfere a lot. You have to use the armor-piercing stuff, but at the same time there's zombies in the way. They can absorb that armor-piercing stuff and make it a lot harder. But anyways, off to level 4. Hopefully we don't get too badly hurt doing up this mess. Yeah, boar walkers. Here we are, level 4. Expect company the moment you exit the door. As always, make it at least. Alright, nail gun fully. Everything armed, hopefully. Just do some reorganizing and then let's up. How did that shotgun blast miss me completely? I certainly feel lucky, but should I feel overtly lucky? There are going to be more of them, most likely. That MG chaos was a bit chaotic. I think they're dead. Quiet, quiet. Zombies. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I did not call for this! I did not ask for this either. Well, at least it went sufficiently well. No damage. Up. Die. Die. Thank you. Up. Another bastard. Luckily they're at close range. At close range, they're more likely to dive at you with a knife than they are to actually shoot at you. Oversight. I'll take it. In reality, their knife is less threatening than their weaponry. Yes, I've already read that. For those of you who want to read it, pause the video. That was just... Nah, frick. Large corridor nail gun. Oh, that went well. I have 1 plate. I can craft the armor if I can find the other one, but... not exactly the best point. I've crafted it at level 5. Things starting to get really rough. Or rather, save it up for the boss fight later on. But one thing we can do is craft cannon rounds. Well, as you can see, regular mutants can also be downed by the shotgun, and then just simply wake up. Or if it wasn't knocked out and I was just simply blind. Most likely a console. Yeah, more cannon rounds. The power legs. Yes, I already know about the power legs. Let you move a little bit faster. Quite a good thing. You can acquire modus from either finding them on the floor, or you can acquisition them from war walkers, which can sometimes drop those. I'm stranged out by the fact I haven't seen a secret yet. Well, anyways. Yep. Bad things happen, bad things really like to happen. Cannon rounds. Believe me, the cannon rounds are really worth it. I mean, really. Later on, when you run out of basically armor piercing everything. It's a section I don't like this. But basically, when you run out of everything, later on, having a reserve of highly powerful explosive shots. Up, up. That's dodging for you. Alternatively, just distract fire and fire away with the spoon. If you can hit them, it'll disrupt their aim, which certainly is useful. Alternatively, with the pistols or anything like that, you can just try evading. Oh wow. You can also try evading those rocks, they're quite slow moving, but I was literally tap walking and that thing missed. Why'd I thought those giant zombies were a good idea for combat? But a human can just tap walk and avoid them. Those businessmen must have had a lot of funding. Lots of bloody funding. Cannon rounds again? Yep, more. Oh, it finally hit me. Well, that's a moment I would actually say that those mutants are actually worth it. Close quarters combat ambush situations, but in reality, the fact they love rocks, well, it is sort of an alternative to simply just crawling up slowly. It certainly is an alternative. It means they're actually threatening at a medium range. Range and can actually do some damage. But at the same time, it's only just a side effect. I think the zombie gained some sort of limited intelligence and started using that sort of alternative. Alright, we can't avoid that pipe. Neither the other one. Looks like the alignment is basically bad for us. And some medkits. Certainly useful after that whole mess. The war walkers. AGL time. Know when to dump everything and know when to keep something. So you like to call it. I was thinking about the nail gun. We're eventually going to have to dump it because, well, later on everything becomes hard to gather. Inventory will become an even larger problem, as you can imagine. Ah, jeez. A lot of damage. Imagine if I had armor at that point. I've been broken up to shreds. One thing good about killing these pipes, however, is that you can sometimes get those canned meats. If you can somehow clear out those pipes without taking damage, it can be life-saving. Right, large open area. I have a feeling I've missed a couple of doors. Yes, I have. And I think this is the correct way to go. So let's backtrack. Backtracking, backtracking, backtracking. Walk, walk, walk. Faster. Faster. If I'd picked up a motor from those war walkers, I would have actually crafted me some power legs. I certainly would save up for those. Increased movement speed allows you to avoid, pretty much, a lot of deadly situations. Gives you some extra maneuvering capabilities. I've not seen a single secret. Am I blind or am I missing a lot? This doesn't look like a secret. Although, just test. Nope, no secret. I mean, it looked like if you could break that tile, you can just somehow slim past whatever was behind there, but I'm getting crazy a bit. Some sort of generator room with an inhabitant. Are you the technician over here? The quality of your equipment is quite pathetic, really. And the noise, the horrible noise. This is a horrible work environment. Well, then again, I already personally know how horrible it is. I think I've missed a chest. Wow. Shame on me. Shame on me. Yep, it's in here. I like that I missed this 9mm clip. Well, I could have lived without it, you know, but better to have it in my pockets than to need it later on. That's certainly better. So, the up top area. We still haven't cleared that out, but for good reason. Alright, large open area. I suspect zombies. And mutants. Well, mutants are correct. Zombies, that counts. As I said, you want to place these things in a tight corridor situation, because the punches are just so horrible. 20 damage a hit. Then again, they're quite loud. Roaring at you instantly the moment they see you. Not exactly good for stealth. Frig, I ate that bullet. I ate that bullet for breakfast. It was quite... Well, then again, he was in a position of superior tactics. Large tube. Excellent. Craft an EM detector again. Certainly worth it. That would have prevented my situation there, but... Another plate. Excellent. Generator room. And off to level 5. Yeah. The combined tissue with robotic parts. Anyways, that was level 4. We'll be back with level 5 soon enough. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.